The wealthy man spotted a girl causing a scene at his company, claiming she was his daughter. He immediately thought scammers these days were utterly brazen, for he had been single for many years. So he walked over and demanded to know who she was. But when the girl turned around, he was shocked to see that she looked exactly like his long-lost first love. Before he could process what was happening, a security guard shoved her to the ground. He shouted at the guard to stop at once, then asked her what her mother's name was. Once he learned the girl was his first love's child, he cancelled all his appointments right away and led her into his office. He wanted to know whether his first love had lived a good life, but the girl told him her mother had suffered from cancer while pregnant with her and had already passed away. The wealthy man was overwhelmed with grief. He believed that his first love had left him because of her illness. He made a promise to the girl that he would take excellent care of her on her mother's behalf. But the girl grew nervous and asked him to schedule a DNA paternity test. The wealthy man confidently insisted that she was definitely his daughter. He then decided to host an extravagant banquet to publicly announce the girl as his sole heir. The girl panicked completely. The truth was that she was not even sure whether she was really his daughter. Before her mother passed away, she had given her the names of 7 different men and told her to investigate which one was her biological father. This wealthy man was the richest of the 7 candidates, which was why the girl had sought him out first. What she had not expected was for the reunion to go so smoothly. That evening, the wealthy man brought her back to his mansion. Unsure of what foods the girl liked, he ordered his chefs to prepare a huge spread of all kinds of dishes. The girl was stunned. Worried about wasting food, she suggested inviting all the servants in the mansion to join them for dinner. The butler instantly became nervous, fearing that her suggestion would anger the businessman. However, the businessman readily agreed. Moments later, all the servants filed into the room and thanked the girl for letting them enjoy such lavish food. On the day of the banquet, the girl feared the 6 other potential fathers would recognize her facial resemblance to her mother, so she deliberately put on heavy makeup to hide her natural features. The guests felt underwhelmed by her appearance, yet none dared utter a critical word. As the girl happily ate cake, the butler came over and said the wealthy man's adopted daughter wished to speak with her. After his first love left without a word all those years prior, the heartbroken wealthy man had taken in an adopted daughter. Curious, the girl walked out to the balcony. The air outside was freezing cold, yet the adopted daughter had deliberately dressed in thin clothes and waited for her in the courtyard. The girl instantly realized the adopted daughter was trying to act pitiful to win the wealthy man's sympathy. As soon as they met, the adopted daughter put on a tearful act and said she had hogged all the wealthy man's affection for years. She claimed she would cut all ties with him voluntarily if the girl resented her presence. She had expected the girl to grow jealous of her. Instead, the girl calmly agreed to her offer and told her to go talk to the wealthy man and end their bond right then. Just then, a server carrying a tray of red wine walked past them. The adopted daughter intentionally tripped herself and shattered the wine bottle on the ground. The surrounding guests heard the crash and rushed over to crowd around them. The wealthy man asked the server what had happened. The server lied and claimed the girl had shoved the adopted daughter, which caused her to fall. The adopted daughter thought her scheme had succeeded, but the wealthy man pushed her aside directly and stated the girl could never have done something like that.